Welcome back to the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team Sellers Series, Mastering Real Estate. This time, we talk about appraisals and how important they are to sellers, right? So Keller Williams Metropolitan Brokerage right here, 44 Whippany Road in Morristown. I am here with, you already know this guy. He is the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team leader and my boss, Peter Lorenzo. Thank you so much for joining us.
Sure.
Here. So we already know what an appraisal is, right? It is a professional opinion for value on your property.
By the buyer's mortgage company.
Yeah, by the buyer's mortgage company.
Mm-hmm.
But now as a seller, what are you looking for? What are you expecting for your appraisals?
So I don't want to call it a technique, but my belief is both the seller and the buyer want the home to appraise, right? So when I price a home, there are a couple things I want to do, and the discussion I have with the seller is the most effective way that we could price this home. I don't like using it as the market value because that's not the market value. It's the appraisal value of the home. So I will run comps, a number of comps to take a look at, what I think that home's going to come in at. I will also take a look at the market. What's the inventory? What do I think is going to happen? Are we going to have a number of people come to the house and maybe bid over it? The best way, the most important part of the appraisal is pricing it to appraise because you want this. And again, people don't hire us because we have a crystal ball. They hire us because of our education in certain situations, and we can take people and we know what happens down the path. So just put yourself, in the seller's shoes. It's 1 to 4. Open house is happening on both Saturday and Sunday. You've got people coming to the open house. We've created momentum, excitement, etc. That wonderful family, couple, or individual loves the home.
Yeah.
They're leaving the home with their agent. This is what you want that couple or that individual or that person to say. That you want them to turn to their agent and say, I love the home. Did they price it right? That's what they're saying to their agent. And you want the agent to say, yeah, they priced it right. I think it's going to appraise for that. And then in this market, because the inventory is that low, then they can say, well, what do you think we should offer? And then it's between the agent and the buyer. Are we going over? Are we doing something at asking? Are we going to go under? But I call it building confidence in the buyers. That's the most important thing I can do as a listing agent is build confidence in the buyers that leave the home. So when they leave, one, they're excited with our marketing. They love the product. And they're making an informed business decision based upon what we did prior to that. The other important factor is, let's say they do go over asking, whether you get an appraisal or not, et cetera, you're going to have that mortgage broker, if it's not a cash offer, come into the house, appraise the house, and you want to be proud about where you appraise it. You want that house to appraise. The buyer wants the house to appraise too, because the value is there. So that's really how I look at it. I think it makes a big difference. I've seen, people price things extremely low just to get a lot of people into the house. I don't think that's effective because in this market, you've got a lot of people milling around the home, excited about the opportunity, and they're leaving going, well, what's it really going to go for? What's it really worth? So I don't find value in that at all. You're not building confidence in those buyers. And I also don't find value in, you don't want to price, and I just said this to one of my clients, you don't want to price to negotiate down. You want it to be a good balance. It's like a mixture of perfect ingredients. You have the way you're marketing the home, get excitement, create a wonderful product, have that appraised correctly. And in this market, we are seeing things go above asking or at asking. But I do like building confidence in the buyer with that value.
Oh, I'm not going to ask you how you price a home because that was already our last seller's seminar, Mastering Real Estate. So you have to go to one of our other videos here on the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team YouTube page to find that one. But Pete, the conversation with the seller, before you put it on the market, what's the conversation that you're having with the seller before you even put it on the market about appraisals?
That's the conversation I'm having.
That's it?
I'm saying, look, this is what I want to create.
Okay.
You know, the whole strategy is to create confidence and excitement in the buyers about the product, the home, and confidence in the price point.
Okay.
So that's the conversation I'm having with them. This is what I'd like the buyers to be leaving saying to their agent. And if I can get that done, then I've done my job.
That's it. That's as simple as it gets for appraisals on the seller side. We really know what we're talking about. Clearly, here at the Crawford Lorenzo home selling team, we do on average 100 million in sales annually. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact the pros, 973-615-1567. And please like, comment, subscribe, all of our YouTube links. And we'll see you next month right here on Mastering Real Estate, Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team Sellers Seminar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. See you next time.